at the podium.
I don't want to get too technical because I'm not an expert on bombs. However, we do have experts that did that search. They did some removal of all those devices from that house. And ultimately, it appears there are 19 pipes in that house that we have removed. Some were in a bag. We're not going to unpack them one by one. And they had to remove all these components and these devices and take them out to a range. And then they began to safely extract them from the bag and safely pull them apart and count all the components, photograph all the components, and ultimately submit them into our evidence. So the numbers changed from 12 to 19. Now that is not 19 pipe bombs, let me be clear. That is 19 pipes that could be turned into pipe bombs if all the components are there and present for them to actually be construed that way. I've heard those same reports, I'm aware. Many of you had concerns, or questions rather, about did the female radicalize the male in this case. The answer is we still do not know, but I will say this. As the investigation has progressed, we have learned and believe that both subjects were radicalized and have been for quite some time.
Well, I just know, I've been doing it for 35 years, it's taking its toll.
I'm not going to get in. Yes, we do have evidence that both of these subjects did some participated in target practice in some ranges within the metro area or within the Los Angeles area. That target practice in one occasion was done within days of this event.
Here at home, given all the evidence that you are gathering and finding, isn't the president incorrect?
No.
Farook himself purchased the Llama and Springfield Armory 9mm pistols that were recovered at the scene, as well as the Savage 22 caliber rifle that was recovered during the search warrant. We have both the federal documentation and the California documentation to establish that he actually purchased the firearm. His name and identifying information appears on all that paperwork. Enrique Marquez purchased the two assault rifles that you've seen shown on the media, the DPMS and Smith & Wesson 5.56 rifles. We have the paperwork documenting those purchases as well. Right now, our major concern, the FBI, ATF, and the JTTF, is determining how those firearms, the rifles in particular, got from Marquez to Farook and Malik.